South Central, we in a building. Mud Life, we in a building. Let's get it.
Riding around in my town, keep chasing that bag, cause I'ma keep on going. I'ma keep on showing.
Today, I don't like talking about this topic, but it needs to be showed. I'm tired of going in public and telling people that this shit is happening and they not believing me, right? And I don't want you to believe me. What I want you to do is make up your own mind from what you see. But it's so obvious that a lot of people don't pay attention to this stuff, and it's happening under your nose. So it's my job to display what I'm saying to y'all. And I feel like this is the only way I can reach out to people and get them to understand that this stuff is happening. You're using your tolerance to push this agenda.
Hurt your children, yes we will. Reaching one and all, there's really no escaping it.
Cause even grandma likes RuPaul.
And the world's getting kinder. Gen Z's getting and grinder.
Learn to love, learn to hope, face your fate.
We'll convert your children. Someone's gotta teach them not to hate.
We're coming for them.
We're coming for your children.
As you can see, like, this shit is getting out of hand, but we need to do better in society and make sure that we know who's around us and what they're about, because you're not doing nobody a favor by being compliant and trying not to say things that needs to be said. A lot of times these people are not in your best interest, right? They say they coming after your children. They mean that shit, because it's happening in society. Straightforward to make excuses and try to bounce around saying not everybody like this. Okay, what do I want? No, we need to understand that who is around us and what they stand for, because right now it's about moral. We are losing morals in society because they're straying away from God, right? When you follow God, you understand that morally wrong and you don't participate in that. But when you stray away from God and you worship Satan, or you don't have the same morals that I follow, it's going to be problems in society, because it's a two-tier situation, right? I have rules and morals that I follow and you don't follow anything. There is no hell for you. There is nothing that you got to answer to. It's all about tolerance and being understanding. But when it comes to people that don't agree with this, what about us? Right? You're shamed, you're slandered, you are put in a box of the majority of people who do not agree with this. But we have to bend the knee, because I want to be the reason that somebody's feelings is hurt. But it should not be at the expense of our children. We should see through this shit, right? I'm okay. You could be whatever the fuck you want to be, bro. Nobody cares. But when you start coming for people's kids and you saying it out in the open, I take it as a threat, bro. Like, nobody cares that you gay. We not checking for you. Nobody care what you're doing in your own room. Nobody checking for you. But leave that shit over there. That's the argument. Leave that shit over there. Don't mess with our women and don't mess with our kids. It's that simple. Create your own space. Fine, we don't care. Get married. Who gives a shit? But now they're pushing on people's tolerance, and the more you tolerate it, the more it comes. Right now, you got Matt.
Talk about minor attracted persons, because they are probably the most vilified population of folks in our culture, and most folks are making incorrect assumptions about them without actually knowing much about them, and those assumptions create harm for an already marginalized population. You may have noticed that I'm using the term minor attracted persons, sometimes abbreviated to MAPS, instead of the more commonly used term pedophile. And I'm doing this because the term pedophile has moved from being a diagnostic label to being a judgmental, hurtful insult that we hurl at people in order to harm them. Or
minor attracted persons, no longer pedophile, they're MAPS. Like I said, it used to be a slippery slope to his argument. Like, bro, we allow this with more immorality coming after this, and now it's happening before your eyes. Back then, these were men used to be men. That shit would have been checked straight away. No, that's not happening. No, what are you talking about? It's not happening. But now that we allow people to say, hey man, I was born this way, I was born gay. I was born in another body. So if you allow that in society, that ideology in society, what makes you think that the next person not going to use that, right? You can't discriminate against people. So if you believe that ideology, I believe it somewhere else. You can't judge anymore. Judgment is bad. No, you have to judge, right? How do you keep your kids away from people like this? You keep morals. You have to understand that you can't lose yourself when trying to please other people, right? Because you're not doing right by God. You are losing yourself. You are straying away from what you know that is right. Once you create that in society, it's fucked, right? How do you right that wrong? You right that wrong by getting back into morals and getting back into God, right? Jesus Christ, because you might not know, but it's good versus evil. You need to understand that this is all in the Bible. It used to be conspiracy. It used to be like, oh man, this not happening. It's only a few people that didn't know. These are big corporations that's doing this. That's what they practice in the background. They showing you, they giving you little pieces. You really don't want to know what they do. You really, I promise you, society really don't want to know what they do in the background, because you can't even take this. They follow dogmas. They believe in something. These people be telling you, oh, don't believe in God. You know, no, they believe in something.
The oppressed desperately dream of being the oppressor. We shall sodomize your
What the fuck?
emblems of your feeble masculinity, of your shallow dreams and vulgar lies. We shall seduce them in your schools, in your dormitories, in
This
your
nigga crazy as a
gymnasiums, in your
bitch. I ain't gonna
locker
lie,
rooms, in your
bro.
sports arenas, in your seminaries, in your youth groups, in your movie theater bathrooms, in your army bunkhouses, in your truck stops, in your
Yeah, we gonna have to
all-male
beat this
clubs,
nigga
in
up.
your houses of Congress, wherever men are with men together. Your sons shall become our minions and do our bidding. They will be recast in our image. They will come to crave and adore us. Women, you cry for freedom. You say you are no longer satisfied with men. They make you unhappy.
See, this nigga a nut, bro. I ain't gonna
Consorts of the
lie.
masculine face, the masculine physique shall take your men from you then.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. We might have to beat this nigga up for
You
real.
will embrace them when they weep. Women, you say you wish to live with each other instead of with men. Then go and be with each other. We shall give your men pleasures they have never known, because we are formed.
Yeah, this is what they basically look up to. This is the shit that they go by, man, the agenda that they pushing. I know this like a lot of information, man, but go ahead, try to look this up, man, and see if what's going on to today is lined up with this manifesto, man. I'm telling you. Understand that who do these people believe in? When they say they believe in God, who are they God? Huh? It's different. It's different, and you need to understand that these people are among you. They want to get close to you to get close to your kids. It's that simple. And if you judge them, you wrong. Rebuke Satan, bro. And I have to judge in order to worship Satan around me, dog. That's my job. This shit is happening, bro. It's happening, and it's getting worse. Okay, it's getting worse because we are allowing it. And we are trying to be tolerant. We are trying not to hurt people's feelings. You gotta hurt feelings. Fuck your feelings, bro. I'm not gonna, at the expense of children, I'm not gonna accept that. In society, we are under attack. The people who don't want this type of thing around our children are looked at like scum on earth, and it's all done on purpose. It used to be protect women and children at all costs. Now it's protect LGBTQ and MAPS at all costs. We need to get back in alignment with God and what He wants us to do. We need to stay rooted in morals. Don't give in to this wokeness. Don't give in to Satan, because that's what he wants you to do. Stay tapped in. Like, comment, subscribe. South Central, we out of here.